Olli injured himself, broke his metatarsal in his right foot about 5 weeks before we were due to sign a contract with his new race team in a new series, and he was told by his doctors it would be 3 to 6 months before he would be right. And so of course the race team told us, well, it's going to be impossible for him to join the team, so they'd have to find another driver. So I said, give us a few days, we'll see what we can do. Olli then spent the whole night online trying to find a cure. He found them, phoned them up, they agreed to see him straight away, and Olli came back to me that night after a 3 or 4 hour session and told me that Harrison Ross could cure him and he would be ready to race in 4 weeks, which I was obviously astounded, having been told 3 to 6 months by the doctors and another physio. So we took the plunge and signed the contract, and obviously there's a lot of money involved, and I did phone up Harrison Ross and ask them, are you sure about this? And they assured me that they could get him ready for the season. So we signed, and here we are now. Olli's leading the championship. He was on the podium at the 24-hour Le Mans in his first time out, and he's having the best season of his life.
And how's his foot?
His foot's perfect. Oh, he tells me this, I'm assuming it is. Most athletes, whatever sport they're involved in these days, there's money involved, but there's also a huge amount of competition. And if you miss one season, that very likely could be the end of your career. And certainly in motor racing, it would take a long time to catch up, if ever. And if he had missed this season, he might have found other people overtaking him, so to speak. And what's actually happened is he's got to the top of his game, which I'm very pleased about. I'm not classed as an athlete at my age and my weight, but I had a problem and have had a problem for some time with my elbow, and I've had 20 years of physio on that elbow, and I've just been told that the source of the problem is coming from my neck, which I wish I'd been told 20 years ago. And so that took them about 10 minutes to diagnose. So now I'm going to go through a series of exercises, a series of physiotherapy sessions, as well as an x-ray, and find out if it's anything more or anything less. But it's the first time for 20 years I've been told that the source of the problem is not what we thought.